Shiyu. With my teammates David and Yuri, today we will present to you our product Smart Pillow. Sleeping is an important part of our life. Sleeping disorder is a very common issue, where 80% and 90% of adults have clinically significant sleep disorders, and 50 million to 70 million Americans chronically suffer from a disorder of sleep. Snoring is a major part of these sleeping disorders. The Smart Pillow will detect users' snoring sound and users' head movement to let users know how well their sleeping situations are. And the Smart Pillow will also adjust the pillow height to help users to have a better sleep. The main functions of the Smart Pillows are to detect snoring sound, detect the movement of the user's head, and also adjust the pillow height if we detect the snoring sound. Moreover, we also let users set alarm time and wake up the users by lifting the pillow up for a gentle morning. Yuri and David will do the demo and elaborate on details of the implementations of the Smart Pillow.
Hi, this is Yuri, and I'm going to be talking about the setup of the Smarter Pillow. Come on! Here, we have two air pumps connected to the two airbags, which are responsible for lifting the head up and down. We also see that there is a weight sensor attached to detect the movement of the head. It's getting pretty late for me now, and I need to go to sleep because my IoT class presentation is starting soon. Let's use our Smarter Pillow so that I can have a good rest before it. As we can see, the first thing that comes to our attention is the current time and alarm time. We can set our alarm by pressing this button. When the alarm goes off, we see a notification, and we can also always cancel the alarm with this button. Now let's look at how well I slept yesterday. The pie chart shows the overall sleep quality. I guess I didn't sleep well last night. I see that I only slept for 4 hours, and although I didn't snore much, I was moving quite a lot, which lowered my sleep quality. Anyways, it's getting late, so let me set up my alarm, and let's fast forward the time to when I wake up.
Good morning. Let's check how well I slept today. 95%. Pretty good. If we want to see the specifics of the data on any day, we can go to our data tab here and we see the details when I snored and moved around. Now let me get into the details of the hardware implementation.
We use the ESP8266 microcontroller with MicroPython. We also have the weight sensor, which is connected to the microcontroller through the HX711 amplifier that helps us to pick up the small changes on the weight sensor and scale the values. For the inflation of the airbags, we use the Casa smart plugs and control them through IFTTT. I'll now pass it on to David so that he can explain about our Android app and our backend.
Hello, I'm David from Group 1, and today I'm going to show you how we achieve IoT in our Smarter Pillow project. The first thing I'm going to show you is the alarm function on our Android app. By pressing the Set Alarm button, the user will be navigated to a floating window where the user can set the hour and the minute. After finishing setting the alarm, the Android app will wait for the alarm to be triggered. When the alarm is triggered, the Android app will send an HTTP post request to our Flash server on EC2. Because everyone hates to be woken up by a jarring alarm, we have created this unique alarm mechanism that utilizes our airbags to gently wake up the user. Essentially, when the Flash server receives the request, it will tell the ESP to activate both air pumps. Two air pumps will inflate or deflate simultaneously the airbag inside the pillow to wake up the user. The second functionality I want to introduce is snore detection, and this feature can be accessed through the data page. Clicking Start Recording button will make the Android app automatically record the sound from the environment with the help of built-in microphone. As we can see from the left window displaying running log, the magnitude of the volume is varying with my voice right now. Clicking stop recording will pause the process. What really happened under the hood is when the user clicks start recording button, the Android app will persistently detect snoring in the background and send data containing the sound level as well as the precise time when the snoring was detected to our flash server. Meanwhile, the flash server will activate the weight sensors under the pillow through ESP, which will record the user's head movement on the pillow over time. The server will continuously receive data from both the weight sensors and the Android app and upload all of the data into our Mongo database. Whenever the server detects large snoring volume sent from the app, it will turn on the smart plug via IFTTT API. And the air pump will be turned on to inflate the airbag to raise the height of the pillow. The whole recording process will eventually give us 2 times series data, which can give users valuable feedback on their sleep quality. The ways we present feedback to our users are through both widget and graphs. On the bottom part of the homepage, there's a widget containing the summary of users' last night's sleep quality. As we can see, it shows a lot of useful information. For example, it shows how much time they have slept last night, how often did the user snore, how many movements did the user make. This summary can also be explored into details by going to the data page. The user can pick a historical data from our database by selecting a date on the calendar. The Android app then will synchronize with our Mongo database and download 2 time series data. One is for snoring detection and the other one is for movement detection. Both will be plotted on the data page. The first plot represents volume in decibel versus time in hours, and the second plot represents weight in kilogram versus time in hours. From the first plot, we can see this user has snored twice last night, at 1 hour point and at 3 hour point. From the second plot, we can see this user's head had moved around this time, because the weight sensor readings were changing dramatically at this point. The change of weight can be caused by either user's movement or the airbag. From these plots, we can see this surprising correlation between snoring and head movement. Namely, when a person snored, the airbag raised the head of the pillow, which caused the drop of weight sensor readings, and the user will stop snoring after moved. This result really proves the effectiveness of our product, since we can analyze users' sleeping pattern and generate meaningful feedbacks to the users. Thank you for watching, and we hope you choose our smarter pillow for your next pillow.